Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Ashe back at you with another video. In today's pick a card, we're going to be taking a look at what cycles you are closing out and what fresh new beginning is happening in your life. You already know what to do. Go ahead and select from group number 1, group 2, or group 3. The timestamps are going to be in the pinned comment section, and I'll see you at your reading. Ashe. Hey, group number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what cycle you are closing out in your life and what new fresh cycle is beginning for you. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look what we have. We have the High Priestess coming out as your first card. Have the Hangman. So group number 1, what I see changing here for you is a new spiritual perspective. There is something changing about your spiritual journey, your beliefs. Maybe you're letting go of limiting beliefs, but there's something that is rapidly, I'm hearing the word rapidly, transforming about your spiritual journey. You guys have been going through what I see here, a major spiritual initiation in your life, and it has left you kind of speechless. It's left you really studying and diving deep and just really trying to understand life, understand death. Maybe you guys could have lost someone. You've just been in this space where I could see that there was something in your physical life, in your journey, that has triggered you to dive deeper into spiritually understanding some type of concept. And because of that, it is changing your perspective on you, on the world around you, on your life, on your purpose. It's just really changing you. That's what I see. Okay, so let's dive a bit deeper here. So for some of you guys, you could have, we have the Ten of Swords underneath the deck here. Wow. I really feel like something very traumatic has recently happened for you guys. The Ten of Swords represents the ending of a cycle. And so for a lot of you guys, I feel like you have come to this end, but it's almost this beautiful ending. It's like you finally reached a new level on your spirituality. It's like finally healing a chakra or finally understanding some esoteric concept or knowledge or information. It's like something clicks for you guys. I'm hearing the words as above, so below. The Kemetic laws, the Kemetic principles. It's something that was super complicated for you guys, and it was like the only way for you guys to learn and understand how to apply this knowledge or information to your life was you had to experience it. For some of you guys, your soul came here to experience betrayal and heartache and pain and ultimately to become the alchemist. And so you have learned how to transmute energy. You have transformed to becoming the alchemist of a very rough situation in your life, and you are finding peace, is what I'm hearing. You're finding peace with the fact that someone is no longer in your life. You're finding peace with the fact that you did the right thing by walking away from a relationship. You're finding peace in something that felt like at one point it was causing you a lot of chaos and uncertainty, but it's helped you grow spiritually in ways that are unimaginable. And it's like now you're grateful for the opportunity to grow, the opportunity to align with the new perspective on everything. Let's dive a bit deeper. I just heard that somebody thought they left you for dead, but just like a moth, just like a caterpillar transforming, they didn't know. It's like somebody thought they threw dirt on you, but really they helped you grow. And that's what happened. You were in the darkness, but really you were like a seed germinating, a seed ready to sprout. And this is just really beautiful energy. I'm getting this energy here as well that there are a lot of people who you have cut out of your life who are very jealous of you. You always felt like there was chaos around you. Like you couldn't find peace in your, look at that. 5 of Wands. Like you couldn't find peace. People are always in competition. And what I'm hearing here is the cycle that you're closing out is the need to prove yourself to people in your life, the need to prove yourself to society, the need to prove yourself to your family, the need to prove yourself to this old relationship. It's like what was driving you for so long was resentment. What was driving you for so long was anger. What was driving you so long was, I'll show you what I'm about. I'm going to show you how great I am. I'm going to show you I can be happy without you. I'm going to show you. And it's like you have grown beyond doing things because you want to show somebody something. And now the only person that you want to make proud is yourself. And it's like an aha moment has clicked for you, like on your spiritual journey. And that's what's closing out for you. Let's go ahead and pull a card from La Santa Muerta, Book of the Dead Tarot. Okay. All right. The Lover's card coming out here. Beautiful. This deck is so pretty. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Four of Swords coming out here. And it did come out in the reverse. There is a new emotional, a fresh start, new beginnings that are happening for you, group number 1. And I'm feeling as if this connection, you guys are developing some type of connection with the spirit realm. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. It's not going to be, for everyone, but that's what I'm feeling. You're developing a new, deeper connection and understanding with the spirit realm, with your ancestors, with your spirit guides. Yeah. And you're finding new ways to reinvent the wheel with something in your life. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, this is about you finally coming out of this period of darkness and isolation and maybe being afraid to rejoin society, maybe being afraid to get in another relationship because you think if you get in a relationship with the Lover's card here, then that means you'll backslide back into this energy. If you meet new friends, if you go around your family or you talk about your spirituality or, whatever this may be, it's going to be different for everybody. But this is about you maybe wanting to stay in this limbo, wanting to stay in this almost spiritual high. I just get this spiritual high from you guys' energy. But it's like what I'm hearing is that your spiritual team says that you have to go back out into the world. You have to rejoin society with this new perspective and not only share it with other people, but you have to implement it into your everyday life. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Judgment card. Yeah, the Judgment card here. And I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys, one of your main purposes here in this new cycle is to wake other people up. Wake other people up spiritually. Wake other people up. I'm hearing the word wake up call. You're the wake up call that some people didn't even know they needed. Right? You're that wake up call. Yeah. The Emperor, which is about power, which is about authority, a leader. A lot of you guys are spiritual leaders. This is about you rising in your power. So let's go ahead and take a look at an oracle card for you guys for message from your spiritual team as to what you need to know about this new cycle. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? We have conscious living. It says those healthy changes you have been meaning to make are imperative for you now. So your spiritual team wants you to start living a more conscious life. So this means the foods that you're eating. This means physical, exercise and activity, things like that. Living a more conscious life. Okay, so making your life more healthy, whatever that means for you, is going to be more imperative for you entering in this new cycle of your life, and to keep you from backsliding is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's pull an additional affirmation card for you guys. All right, what new cycle? Messages about this new cycle. All right, so we have happiness is your birthright. So this is you learning how to experience happiness, pleasure, joy in a whole new way. So some of you guys, maybe you've been drinking or you smoke or you overindulge in the wrong people around you or, whatever, right? Everybody has their thing, no judgment, right? But this is you finding happiness outside of something that you now recognize has debilitated you from spiritual growth, okay? That is what I'm hearing. And you're finding happiness in that, and life is just more vivid. I know the woman that I am. Wow. All right, so that is your message, group number 1 of what cycle you guys are closing out and what new cycle is beginning for you. Let me know in the comments how it resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what cycle you are currently closing out in your life and what new cycle is beginning for you. Group 2. Group 2. All right. So we have the 5 of Wands. And I just heard fight or flight. So the 5 of Wands here is telling me that you guys are closing out this cycle of fight or flight mode, of being on defense, of taking things personal, of feeling like you have to, defend yourself all the time, feeling like you have to, when somebody says something you don't like, you have to check them. I feel like it's something about your temper or your emotional balancing, or you managing your emotions in a way that you guys are closing out that cycle to where you don't fight fire with fire anymore. You fight fire with silence. You fight fire with walking away. It's like you're no longer dealing with people who have secret animosity against you, secret jealousy against you. You may even have been drawn to group 1 as well. But what I can see here is that you guys are no longer, you want to live a softer life is what I'm hearing. Group 1 has some similar messages in there. So if you were drawn to group 1, definitely check it out. But yeah, you guys want to live a softer life. Maybe you grew up rough, you grew up rough, and that was the way you protected yourself, that was the way you stood up for yourself. You were the one who always stood up to the bullies. You were the one who, really had to learn from a young age how to defend yourself, so to speak. And this is something you're walking away from, okay? Let's take a look and see. So, yeah, we have the 5 of Cups coming out to clarify that. It's like, I'm hearing the words, 555 on the clock as well right now. And then we have 2 5s here. So this is definitely a representation of the changes that are happening for you guys. You guys, probably, don't fight me in the comments. You probably were the person that you really didn't like to fight. growing up or maybe now, but you felt like you have to out of fear. Like people really love to push your buttons, you know? You're somebody that you can't just fight somebody just for the sport of it. You have to be aggressive and fight because somebody is literally trying to harm you, you know? And it's like, even though you know how to defend yourself, you usually leave these situations feeling very emotionally depleted, feeling very emotionally drained. It's like you're the one that when you get mad, you cry, you know? You're the one that even though you're telling somebody about themselves and they might need to hear it, you know, it really takes a lot out of you, you know, to where you find yourself being very depleted. And I see you guys are walking away from interactions like this. They simply don't feel good anymore. And 5 is 10, and 10 is the energy of the closing out of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Okay, it's like all you guys ever knew was fight and make up and break up type energy, whether this is with a romantic partnership, with a family, with a friend, just make up and break up, just constant trauma and drama. Okay, I don't know why I'm rhyming but just constant trauma and drama. And it's like with this energy of 10 coming up here for your past energy, this is you guys not entertaining the bullshit anymore. Okay, the 8 of Swords underneath the deck, you guys, represents fear, anxiety, stress, worry, not seeing a way out of a situation. And I feel like you guys have been in this energy to where you didn't know any other way but this way, you know. But there's a transformation here with the number 8. We're in the 8th year, okay? 2024 equals 8. And it's like this year, you finally have decided that you want to live a softer, freer life. And this may have required you to let go of certain people, to walk away of certain relationships, to you know, address certain things about yourself. Maybe you are seeking therapy or counseling or a mentor, or, you know, doing some shadow work and healing to address why these cycles keep resurfacing for you in your life. Why does it feel like every time you're attached to someone, there's conflict or drama? How is this energy, you know, manifesting in your life over and over? And I feel like you guys have gotten to the root of the problem, so to speak, here. And that's this new cycle here that we're going to take a look at that's taking place for you. So let's go ahead and see Group 2. All right. So we have 2 cards coming out. Yeah, we have the Fool card coming out here, which represents 0, which is the unknown. So that's clarity on this 10 here, because we have the Fool card, which represents new beginnings, starting fresh. You know, a fresh new start, freedom, spontaneity, light-heartedness. And then we have the Moon card coming out here as well, which is a major arcana card. And this card also represents intuition, you know, also represents fear, you know, it represents your emotions. And, you know, the moon also represents the mother, you know. And so what I feel like here, this fresh new start that's coming for you guys, is you guys are following your gut. You're trusting your gut more than ever. You know, you're not engaging in repeating cycles. If someone gives you a bad vibe or some bad energy, you know already how to handle that situation. You know, you're not, you know, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you're just not entertaining just foolishness, you know. Ironic enough, with the Fool card, you are doing things that feel good to the mind, body, and soul. You are, you know, in this space where you have recognized how fear has hindered your growth, how fear has held you back in your life, and you're ready to live more. For some of you guys, I see you maybe traveling, or, you know, maybe going on a trip where maybe you're in like an RV or a trailer, or you're traveling to like the woods or mountains, or somewhere with a lot of nature or streams or bodies of water. I feel like you guys are just really feeling connected to nature, feeling connected to Mother Nature is what I'm hearing. Yeah, maybe you guys struggle with issues with a mom in your life. Some of you guys, this could be a karmic mother, you know. You struggle with relationships with your mother, and you finally getting to the root that this issue with my mother is the reason why I don't have particularly good experiences with other females, you know. And so you're healing from that and walking away. You know, for everybody, it's not going to be the mother. It could be, you know, just a female in your life, and you're recognizing that this thing doesn't have a whole power over you anymore, or you won't allow it to hold power over you anymore. So some of you guys, this is also about you moving. Maybe you're transferring. I'm hearing transfer. If you're in school, you may be transferring or changing careers or transferring. But this is about moving, you know. You could be moving to another state. You could be moving out on your own if you still live at home or live with roommates or something like that. But this is about you quieting out the noise and getting way of drama and conflict and being okay with being by yourself and realizing how much fun it is when you just go with the flow and you trust your gut. Underneath the deck, we have the Sun card here, which is about happiness, bliss, joyfulness, fun, freedom. You know, it's like free at last is what I'm hearing. Your soul feels free. I feel like you guys have healed something within your inner child, and it's just up from here. So let's go ahead and get some clarity messages from your spiritual team using this Santa Marta Book of the Dead Tarot. Okay, let's go ahead and see what messages we have from your spiritual team. Okay, so we have two cards coming out here. We have the Devil card. Yes, this represents this toxic past here. This represents this toxic past, these toxic cycles, these habits, these addictions, these, you know, you became addicted to the drama almost. You didn't see life without chaos, with arguing, with, you know, the fuss, you know. And this is what you guys are leaving in the past here. You're cutting the cords. I'm hearing cord cutting. You guys are cutting the cords to this here, you know. And then we have the King of Cups again, you know, which is about emotional intelligence, emotional stability and security. It's about, you know, having compassion and being understanding. And it's like you can have compassion for these individuals in your past. You even are having compassion for yourself, but you realize that in order for you to get to the next level in your life, you can't stay in this energy here. Yeah, so, you know, the biggest blessing that's coming into your life in this new cycle is your ability to move on. Okay, group 2, your ability to move the hell on. Let's go ahead and pull you an oracle card so we can get some guidance from your spiritual team. Some guidance from your spiritual team for this next journey. Okay. All right, group 2, guidance from your spiritual team. Ooh, too many cards. Okay. Let's get some guidance from your spiritual team. All right. So we have supernova. It says an aspect of your personality, the ego self, which represents the devil, represents the ego, must die to make way for a shiny new star to be born. Exactly. Let's pull another card connected to this past energy here. All right. We have heart opening. It says someone you know, it may even be you, is withholding love and creating a very emotionally painful experience for everyone involved. Yeah. And so, you know, I really feel like, you know, this is someone, or this could even be you from your past. You were holding on to a painful experience, you know, and like I said, you're finally moving on from that. You are allowing this aspect of yourself to die, in a sense, this ego aspect of your personality to die to make way for a shiny new beginning. Underneath the deck, we have Kindred Souls, which is number 5. It says you are currently experiencing many changes in your relationships and your friendships. So let's pull you guys an affirmation card and close out. Wow. All right. So we have the more you release, the more you receive. And then we have I keep balance and harmony in my life. All right, group number 2, that is your message. Let me know in the comments how it resonates with you, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Ashe. Hey, what's going on, group 3? Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what cycle you are closing out in your life and what fresh new cycle is beginning for you at this time. Super excited to see So the first card out, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Group number 3, which is interesting enough, this is the Three of Swords. You're finally ready to let go of something. I feel like resentment has been a theme in all of the groups, but for different reasons. But you are finally ready to heal and let go of something. You're finally over something. I'm just hearing like, I'm over it now. You know, I'm over it. There's something that you are finally ready to cut the cord on. You're finally ready to move on from it. You know, maybe you've been sitting and you've been sulking and you've been depressed and you've been heartbroken. For some of you guys, this could be a relationship. Somebody could have cheated on you. Somebody could have betrayed you, backstabbed you in a friendship. You know, could have been let go of a job, or someone just did you dirty, you know, and you were just holding on to that. And it's like, you're finally ready to just move on from it. It's like you just wake up and you just don't give a damn anymore. You're just like, I'm over it. Let's see. Yeah, Page of Swords is coming out here. Page of Swords, wow. So with this Page of Swords here, you guys, the Page of Swords is about intellect and someone who's on a quest for truth and understanding. And so there may be a point where you were trying to understand, like, why did this happen to me? Why did this person do me like this? You know, you were trying to be more analytical and objective and communicate with this situation, communicate with this person and problem solve. But what I see here is that you are actively working through past pain, or maybe you and someone are communicating finally, you know, maybe you were out of touch with a friendship, out of touch with, you know, someone who was really important in your life, you know, and it's like you guys are ready to work through this past pain and these misunderstandings and release any lingering negativity or resentment. And, you know, what I really feel like for a lot of you guys is, even with or without the conversation, with or without you, you know, working things out with someone else, this is you still letting go of whatever resentment or lingering negativity that you had about the way this thing played out for you. And you're getting a new perspective on what felt like or feels like a challenging situation, and you're approaching it with this Page of Swords, this fresh mindset, and you're willing now to learn and grow from what happened. And so the ending of this cycle, it allows you to finally have your mental clarity restored. And it's because you're being honest with yourself. For some of you guys, this is like you're being honest with yourself that this person is not even on the emotional level as you. They can't even have the conversation that needs to be had in order for true healing to take place. For some of you guys, you're learning new ways to communicate more effectively and interact differently in relationships and interactions with others moving forward. And so, you know, I feel like you guys are releasing old patterns and you're embracing new insights, and you're moving forward from this Three of Swords. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's new coming in for you guys. Okay, group three. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. Wow. So wow, this is group 3. This is blowing my mind right now, you guys. So this is about the Three of Cups. Some of you guys, you finally have like a misunderstanding with someone, and then it's like you guys realize that, man, I was tripping, or man, we need to learn how to communicate better, or whatever it is, and you are having fun and enjoying life together again. For some of you guys, this is you finally letting go of whatever past pain that you experienced in a friendship, in a relationship, or whatever, and you're back out having fun. You're not afraid to meet new people. You're not afraid to get your heart broke. You're out back on the town doing you, celebrating the lessons that you've learned from this previous situation. That's beautiful. I feel like, you know, there are bonds being strengthened in your life in this new cycle, or there are new bonds that are being formed now that you finally let go of whatever this resentment is. This is beautiful, group 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see what we have here. We have the Magician card coming out for you guys. Magician card represents the new cycle of manifestation, of power, of potential, you know. And so what I feel like this is here, this Magician is here to symbolize your ability to turn heartache and pain into something that's a celebration, to something that's beautiful. Your ability to turn your dreams and your desires into reality, because now you're equipped with the tools and the resources that you need to bring a vision to life for you guys. And so this is about you, you know, understanding the importance of aligning your thoughts, your intentions, and your actions to get the biggest outcome as it relates to your social interactions, as it relates to your ability to think outside the box and find solutions to any challenges and obstacles. And so I feel like the Magician is here because you're entering this period of growth, of feeling empowered. Like, man, like I really did that. I overcame this Three of Swords moment. I had that big girl conversation. I went to the big girl therapy. You know, whatever this may be, you know, man or woman, right? But this is about you finally, you know, healing from something from your past. It could be your recent past, and you celebrating the fact that you feel this fresh new cycle, you know, to where I feel like you guys have been in this Three of Swords energy to where you could not focus on your goals. You could not focus on your dreams. You couldn't focus on anything because whatever this was weighing you down emotionally. You know, it felt like a void was in your life. And it's like, now that you're finally able to heal and work through this energy, then you finally can get to the good stuff, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, get to the good stuff. There was definitely a void you guys were feeling in your life. Wow. I want to pull a card because I'm hearing the word void. So I want to pull a card about what that means for you, group 3. Void. What does the word void mean to group number 3? Yeah, look at that. The Five of Cups coming out here. This is sadness, isolation, grief, not being able to get over something. And that was causing a void. And you see this person is looking down and you can't walk looking down, right? And so this void that you guys were experiencing caused you guys to be out of balance emotionally, spiritually, to where you know, you couldn't move forward until you crossed this bridge. And it's like you guys are crossing this bridge and moving into a fresh new beginning and having more happiness and fun and just good times. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a guidance message from your spiritual team about maybe some guidance and information on this fresh new cycle. Okay, so we have synergy. It says blending together all your talents help you to create an energy signature that holds within it your authentic creative expression. Beautiful. And let's pull an additional card. And we have soul purpose. It says something exciting is on the horizon for you if you follow your passion. Group number 3, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. We're going to go ahead and pull an affirmation card for you. I definitely feel like this is a breath of fresh air for you guys after a period of just feel like you're wandering aimlessly in the desert. Yeah, what do we have here? We have, I am surrounded by love, respect, and support. And I feel like this is talking about that Three of Cups here. You're surrounded around the people who love you, people who respect you, people who support you. And for some of you guys, like I said, this is about you having this tough conversation with someone about a disappointment, about a situation, and you guys recognizing like, hey, I love you, you love me. It's giving Barney. Okay. But yeah, it's like, I love you. You love me. Like, I'm so sorry. And I want to move past this. So this is you saying, I love myself so much. I'm not going to allow this to enable me from being happy, from me meeting new people, from me having new friends, from me being in other relationships. I'm not going to allow this to stop me. And then we have, I am blessed and I bless others. All right, group number 3, that is your reading. Let me know in the comments how it resonates with you, and I'll see you next time. Ashe.